So yeah, hot summer day. It's about 103 degrees. So I thought I would light a fire in the chimney. No, you know what? Out garage sailing during the weekend, I picked up, I don't know if you can see it in there, some cast iron pots from pre-1960. So, you know what? The best way to get crud off of a cast iron pot is to just stick it all the way into a campfire. they're made out of cast iron and they've been here long. This pot's probably older than I am. That's pretty old. Anyway, yeah. So you just fire it up, and what it does, it turns all the, I don't know if you can see it down in there, over on the right hand side there, all the build-up crud of grease and seasoning and whatnot from all the years just gets thicker and thicker and thicker on the bottom of the pan, and you can't really use it all nasty like that. So you have to get it off. And the best way I've ever found to get crud off of a cast iron pot is to stick it in a campfire all the way. And you take it inside and wash it and squirt a little vinegar on it and rub it down to get the rust off. And then you re-season it with Crisco oil. I got another couple inside. Yeah, you rub down the pots with a little Crisco oil, and then you bake them at 350 degrees to season them. And there they are in there. Can't hardly see them. But I got 2 pots in there and 1 out on the fire getting all the crud off. I've already gotten the crud off of these. And I'll show you the final results as soon as they cool down. What's a cast iron pot worth after you clean it up and re-season it and sell it on eBay? Yeah, I got this pot for like $2. You know, and that takes a little work, getting the crud off and re-seasoning them, but they sell for about 30 bucks a piece. And so, yeah, turning $2 into 30 bucks. A little bit of work, but hey, I got nothing better to do. So here I am turning iron into silver. Woo! Alright, this your silver hair stacker saying, oh, I'll show you a finished pot here since they cool down. Hang on, I got one more clip. So yeah, the finished product, well, it's not perfect, but cast iron probably shouldn't be perfect. That's a nice smooth finish in there. And for something that's probably at least as old as I am, came out looking pretty good. And this will sell on eBay for about 25 bucks. This is a number 5 with an 8.5 inch across. And the number 5 is for the heat ring. Now the ring is there because when you cook on a wood stove, that ring fits right into the hole that's on the top of a wood stove. So the different hole sizes, you needed bigger pans or smaller pans. So anyway, this one's ready to go now. I didn't do a real great job of seasoning it when I put the oil in and put it in the oven. I got the oven a little too hot, so some of the oil kind of coagulated into individual spots instead of spreading like it's supposed to. So you live and learn. Anyway, so yeah, turning cast iron into silver. So this will be worth more than an ounce of silver once I get it sold and shipped. So what's the advantage to having a vintage cast iron pot? Yeah, you can get new cast iron pots nowadays, but they're rougher. And I don't like the roughness when you're cooking because that starts making food stick. The reason they started making them rougher is so that the factory seasoning would stick better. So, yeah. So, but I like the smoother, older ones, so that's the advantage to having a pre-1960. And how do I know it's pre-1960? In 1960, the Federal Trade Commission or somebody, whoever was in charge, they made people start putting made in the USA or made in Taiwan or made in China on the bottom of their cookware. And so this is pre-1960 because it doesn't say made in anywhere. Anyway, so a little about cast iron. It's your Silver Hair Stacker saying good luck, God bless, turning iron into silver.